Okay, we are going to start with your business background. Can you tell me about your business background?
Okay, ma'am. Basically, my business is a travel agency,
Mm-hmm.
which is gives the services people who wants to go abroad for visit purpose. Most of
Oh,
the
okay.
visiting purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I sell ticket
Mm-hmm.
to for airline.
Mm-hmm.
Also process their visa
All right.
for tourist pass.
Mm-hmm.
So my company's work actually making the holiday package
Mm-hmm.
for the people who wants to go visit another country from our country to abroad, any country like Australia, Canada, US, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, China, whatever the country they choose. I will
Mm-hmm.
proceed their visa for all of the countries.
All right.
Also, instead of this, I'm also
Mm-hmm.
doing student consultancy. The people who want to study in abroad, I
Mm-hmm.
proceed their visa, but that one only for like Canada,
Mm-hmm.
Australia, Malaysia,
Mm-hmm.
and like UK, three
Oh.
four countries. And for other countries I don't do right now, but I have a plan to include other country as well.
Mm-hmm. So how long your company has been running?
My company has been running around now from 2015 to now 2013, right? 23. It's been
Mm-hmm.
around 8 years.
Oh, okay. So what is your company name?
My company name is RZ Aviation.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So what's more? Can you tell me about the successful of your business? Maybe how successful your
Okay,
business.
I tell my story how I come with this company, why I opened this company.
Mm-hmm.
At the year of 2019,
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing job with a travel agency, also student consultancy firm.
Mm-hmm.
That time I liked that their categories of work. Then suddenly I got job in Canadian High Commission as an inspection officer.
All right.
Then there also I'm doing work around until 2012, until they have branches in our home country like Bangladesh for processing zone. After 12, the Canadian embassy shifted to our processing zone to Singapore. Then I joined another company, which company processed the immigration visa for Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Then there I from that company I learned a lot, because that company I'm just joining as a in charge for skill and investor immigration. When I joined there and I successfully doing work around 5 years, then I learned how to do all categories of visa, because immigration visa is the last step of visa. The people who know how to proceed the immigration visa, like citizenship immigration law, they know they can do visa for all of the country, all of the categories of visa. Then when I switched the job, I thought, okay, now it's a long time, and I already get lot of experience to continue my business. Also, I have a real customer base, because before you start up in any business, you must have a real customer base.
Mm-hmm.
So then I started my work with home,
Mm-hmm.
because most of the my customer they wants me. I process their visa, but they didn't ask me where your office, where you from, you have office or not, because they personally know me. So
Mm-hmm.
from home I'm doing my business around 1 year. Then I thought, okay, now customer base is now going up, so I need to take office. Then I take an office, very small office with the two staff. Then I start up my business. Around 2 years, I'm doing process visa around 200, more than 200 people
Mm-hmm.
that time. Then suddenly my business also go up, but suddenly COVID-19 is come.
Mm-hmm.
Then because of travel agency, all the travel agency, like too much bad situation in that, because of the effect of travel agency is more than other business in COVID-19, because in COVID-19 all the process of visa as well, like yeah, aeroplane tickets, all are stop, right? Everyone were stuck on their own country and other country as well. So then around 2 years and 2 or 3 years my business is not working, but little bit I'm doing work with home, like doing visa. For that time also some student pass open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, some student pass, only student visa, like country like UK, that time they're giving lot of visa. So that time I'm doing visa for UK as well. Then 2023 I again thought, okay, let's start up again. Then I take office again. Now I again doing my business, and now mashallah I'm doing well. But
Mm-hmm.
due to my studies, sometimes I locked my office and came back, because that kind of categories of business you cannot do without sitting on the chair, because there is a lots of money come and going. Okay, anything happen, you are the liable person for that.
Mm-hmm. So
This is
how the COVID basically impact your business? And how long it
for
impact?
COVID, too much impact, because the customer base is going down, down and down, because there is a no border open. So if
Mm-hmm.
border is not open, place is not taking flight. So like business like travel agency fully damaged. There is no way to do continue business. So that time I just I do my office more smaller and locked all those things. Then when the COVID gone in 2022, June of 2022, like that time I'm continue my business, and mashallah I'm doing business for Malaysia as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like now I'm in a 1 year around more than 167 people come through me in Malaysia.
Mm. So how many employees you have for your
Right
company?
now I'm directly doing around 70 people doing work under me.
Mm-hmm.
uh, in like most of the people are like doing online,
Mm-hmm.
because now I'm doing study, so I cannot do work uh, from my home country. So that's
Right.
why the work is now in online base. But I have office when I go back in a month, then I
Mm-hmm.
open the office, and all the meeting I do after I go there, because
So
most of the month, maximum month, I go back.
all right. So you are doing all online, and then you give instructions to
Yeah,
your
yeah, because
employees.
I already mentioned you, the customer is basically from my personal database. It's not like I am taking customer through online. Most of the customer is based on my services. Like someone take my services, they told their relatives as well, their family.
Mm-hmm.
So the customer came actually from relationship. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm inshallah I have a plan to continue. If I'm thinking for bigger, then I'll visit for there, and I will do like using by online platform as well. But still, because I'm engaged with study, so and this is my dream to continue my study. So I prefer my dream. So that's why I came back. I came Malaysia to continue my study and finish that one first. Then I will go back and continue my business, and like that platform, like digital platform, I'm continue that time. But right now there is no way, because that kind of business you cannot do you cannot take any other person like without honesty, because that kind of business is not possible without you seated. You cannot
Mm-hmm.
proceed. You must sit in that kind of business. You must need.
Okay, so during COVID, did you lay off your employee, or you still contact with them? You still have a
No. During COVID, I left lots of stuff, but now again I try to engage new people. But
mm-hmm.
that time I already closed my all things.
All right. So is there any many of the complaints coming from your customer during the COVID?
Mashallah, my from my side, for customer no, because the customer, most of the customer know the situation
Mm,
is arise,
mm,
which is not in our control, right? But
mm,
from most of the customer money, which is not invested that time, I will return
mm,
back. So, mashallah, I didn't have any issues with the customer, because if you are loyal person
mm,
and
mm.
if you doing business with loyalty, I don't think so. The customer giving complaint against you, because
All
due
right.
to I am a loyal person, that's why I can continue my business with staying home. Otherwise, I cannot
Mm.
do.
So during the COVID, how do you inform your customer? How do you make sure that all of them are being informed about
Using
the COVID?
by phone, because that
Mm-hmm.
time we cannot go out from home. Our customer as well, the same situation, and all the like world people know the what is the situation. But
Mm-hmm.
most of the my customer are not actually financially, they are not getting more problem, because most of the finance I around 90% of the amount I transfer their account. So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't face that much problem, because I didn't take money from one of single money from the my service charge
Mm-hmm.
until I proceed their all work. So I
Mm-hmm.
have their money as a security deposit. When the work stop, I just give them back. So I have a good relation with all of my customer.
Mm-hmm. So when you refund back to the customer, did your company lost anything?
My company totally destroyed, because if you have a you have a business prospect. If you
Mm-hmm.
have didn't have that much um, like money, then it's tough to continue business like office rent, other rent, because suddenly
Mm-hmm.
you cannot stop your office, suddenly you cannot let office go. So that time around, I thought in 2 years, until 2 years, I give the rent of office.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I see, I don't know when the COVID gone, then I stop office. But again, mashallah, 23 last of 23, around 23 December, I take another office, and
Mm-hmm.
now I'm continuing with new office. For I'm just waiting to finish my degree and
Mm-hmm.
go back to set up again and boost my business again.
All right. So you still continue your business now, or it's just on
Yeah, yeah,
hold?
yeah. I still continue my business with the
Mm-hmm.
studies, with all those things.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's actually very inspiring stories that you still be able to revive back your business. But what is
And
the
I'm actually a lone person. I didn't have my father. I didn't have any support of man. So
mm-hmm,
that's why I could not do. When I came to Malaysia for study, I need to
mm-hmm,
close all those things with the base of online. I'm doing only just taking that kind of work which I can proceed by online. Otherwise, I'm not taking that kind of file which I cannot do online. So I just stopped sometimes for my business. We could be due to we have a final exam, right?
mm-hmm,
I'm in the turning on final point. So just now I'm taking few work. I'm not taking too much pressure. uh, After finish, I have a lots of time, I thought. So that time I continue my study as well until I applied for PhD. So together I boost both of these, because 6 months I'm doing full focus work, 6 months
mm-hmm,
I'm doing full focus study, and other time other when I do study I take lot not that much work. When
mm-hmm.
I close study, then I'm taking lots of work, because I need to support as well my family. So I
Yeah.
need to earn. I have no way.
So how do you manage your time between the study and also doing business?
Ma'am, actually, I just plan when I
Mm-hmm,
have a like study part. I told my customer and convinced my customer this is the situation. If you want me, you want only me as your
mm-hmm.
consultant. You must follow my gate. Okay, you
All
must
right.
need to follow. Otherwise, I cannot proceed your file. If you want to continue with me, this is my this is the deadline. I will do by this deadline. But if you told me, I cannot, because now I have to full focus on study and together. But due to this business is all around trust, because people always searching trustable people.
Yes.
So as I'm their trustable guide, say they are waiting for my reply, and they are holding things until I complete my things, because all of the customer are from, comes from my personal database. It's not like from digital platform. So that's why easier to do my continue my business and manage to my customer as well, because they are very manageable person. They thought, yeah, madam, when madam is okay, madam will do for better for our other agents, so we will wait for them, wait for her. So they're helping me to continue my business.
So from your database, how many customers you have in your current database?
Mm, in my, if I calculate around, right now I already sent around more than 500-600 people, more than
Oh,
600
that's a lot.
people I already sent to country, because around 200 people for immigration visa I only sent from Bangladesh to Canada for skill immigration.
So per year, how much customer that
Right
contact you?
now, right now, less, ma'am. Due to, as you know, I was around 2 years. I was stuck on also COVID, also for my health issue. So right now, I'm not taking that much pressure.
All
But
right.
in 2023, also I'm doing a high amount of work, because in 2023 I sent only Malaysia 167 people.
So how many consultants you have in your company? Did you train them?
I right now I have a 4 consultant only, and other is doing just like assistant work. It's other is not consultant, but 4 consultant. But the filing is doing by only by me, because visa file I cannot do to people due to there is so many secret recipe, like I cannot give them all of this.
Yeah. So what are the challenge setting up a tourism company? What are the big challenge that you face?
So many competitive person, because so many competition, and also getting trustable person as an employee is very challengeable, because this all those things like passport also very important document, right? So if anything happen, I'm the liable person. So that's why there is so many challenges as well in travel agency sector. If something any like corona again came, the travel agency again damage, fully damage their business. There is no way. So we lost lots of money in corona. For corona, I thought so many travel agency, so many airline or businesses also destroyed. So like that kind of categories of situation again happen, then we will destroy again and again. And still we are not recovered from COVID until, because we try to recover. It's not like that we travel agency and airline company are recovered, because right now we try to recover.
Yes, we try to
We
cover.
try to recover. And there is a other challenge as well, because now online based so many company right now we have, right? So if you didn't have that much popularity, then you cannot continue your business in that sector right now, because there is so many challenge, and also no trustable person. These two three things are destroy one business. Also now the rules and regulation day by day change. All the immigration rules change. Today I saw one rule, tomorrow rules is again change. So many rules change, also having so many problems.
Yeah, especially when it comes to tourism. Now the
Yeah.
COVID start to rise again. I think we have some cluster at Cheras and around here. So if there is a rising of COVID and then the rules changing again, do you have any other alternative for your business to survive and to to be running in the long run?
That's why, ma'am, for this reason, I'm also not only focused on tourist part. I'm also
Mm-hmm.
focused on other segment like student visa,
Mm-hmm.
like worker visa, as well as immigration visa. So
Mm-hmm.
if tourist pass also not working, other sector is going, it's okay. They are doing. I can manage myself, at least for food of mouth. I can manage.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the situation. But every business have a risk, but still tourism sector is a bright future.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, yeah, we can manage, and we will do our best to continue our business in my dream position. So
Mm-hmm.
still I have that much plan to do, but I don't know how I come out with all of that, because I need so many person who are trustable, and I because one person cannot do anything everything together.
Yes, yes.
So I'm just searching that kind of people. So you all people pray for me. If I found that kind of people, I thought I can boost my business as well, and I
Mm-hmm.
can proceed my I got a line to proceed my business to my dream. So
Mm.
this
So
is the scenario.
how do you find the trusted people to become your employee?
Ma'am, this is not like I can find. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
when you come with people, talk
Mm-hmm.
with people, doing work with people, you only can understand that time these people are trustable, these people are not trustable.
Mm. Yes, yes, you are right.
This is not like that, like someone give reference, she is very trustable person, and I take to me, and then I saw, no, she is not there, she or he not trustable person.
Mm. It's it become like the experience that you have with that
It's a come
person.
with, because I'm doing work with human psychology, because that kind of work whatever I done also related to human psychology. I need to talk with so many people.
Mm-hmm.
I need to learn their brain, how they come with me, because this is also marketing procedures.
Mm-hmm.
So this is related to marketing procedures. Also I need to doing like play with people brain, because
Mm-hmm.
why people come to me, because I didn't have right now, I didn't continue my office as well in that way, right? Then why
Mm-hmm.
people come to me, I need to good player with brain, otherwise I cannot survive. So I am the good player to
Mm-hmm.
learn people brain. So that's why maybe I just and right now I'm a successful person, otherwise it's not a joke to come up with that situation.
All right. Okay. So how do you do your marketing basically for your company?
The people who take services before me,
Mm.
they're doing marketing, because I'm giving them good services.
All
they
right.
are they are doing marketing for myself. I'm not gonna marketing anything right now, because I'm not over there. So
Mm-hmm.
I stopped I already mentioned, I'm doing boost marketing right now, but I
Mm-hmm.
have a plan to do boost marketing, like I'm using digital platform,
Mm-hmm.
using email marketing, using previously whatever we done, like prospectus,
Mm-hmm.
postering, that kind of analog part, all those together I need to do. But right now for study, I take vacation. After finish my study, I will boost my marketing as well. But right
Mm-hmm.
now I have a plan to how I boost, but still I'm getting customer from my personal relationship,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm working with so many companies, not only
Mm-hmm.
for personal person, like one person,
Mm-hmm.
one company, they have 50%, they give me together 50%. So I need
Mm.
no need to, I'm not like a retailer, I'm a wholesaler.
Yeah.
So I'm taking wholesale. So
Mm.
that's why for me the other company doing marketing, and I'm taking advantages.
Mm. So how is your experience before working at your previous company helps you in your current company?
My previous company actually give job me as
Mm,
a consultant documentation. Okay, like
mm-hmm,
I need to learn all immigration rules regulation. I'm
mm-hmm,
practicing as a lawyer,
mm-hmm.
immigration law. So
Okay.
when I proceed their documentation, then
Mm-hmm,
I learn how actually the embassy and also the visa officer saw their documents, how they give visa, because
mm-hmm,
more lots of visa officer I have a good relation with them due to I'm also diplomatic person. My background also from Canadian High Commission.
mm-hmm,
So they suggest me we need to we saw that categories of thing when we give the visa, when we take finalize the visa, then we will proceed that categories of visa. Then I just follow that categories of rules. Also
mm-hmm,
sometimes I take advice from my friends, because like Italy embassy, I am a visa officer also my friend from our
mm-hmm,
own country.
mm-hmm,
Malaysian embassy also I have some friends.
mm-hmm,
So like from that category of people, they advise me, yeah, document must be completed in that way, because
mm-hmm,
every embassy have different rules. If you need to proceed Malaysian visa, you must follow the Malaysian embassy, how Malaysian High Commission Bangladesh, what is the process of their visa, what categories of visa, how you proceed,
mm-hmm,
this all rules you need to read first. It's not like that I'm just taking documents and submitting them. No,
mm-hmm,
before I submit, I need to saw the rules is all like previous rules and now rules is same or not. Because if anything update, I need to put their documentation. So I must always update it my knowledge with every country have their own website. Like every country have website. So if anything changes, they are uploading there. So that's
mm-hmm,
why we need to always saw the rules and regulation. So when I previously I do job, they are just teach me how we can know when, how we can know the all the rules regulation is like previous or no, or how we can proceed the document in a right way.
mm. So
Okay, how
that
we can write
experience.
a like
Mm-hmm,
if any student go, what is it their study plan, how we can prove they will return back after finish their study. So we
mm-hmm,
must focus, if you are student in student visa, before submitting all the documents we must prove they have
mm-hmm,
that kind of fund and they have that much capability, they will return back to their home country,
mm-hmm,
because they have that kind of things. Also we must mention the study plan. Due to this reason they are doing study, like
mm-hmm,
they have a own business, they have more challenging profession, more successful position in their home country. That's why
mm-hmm,
they they come from your country, return back to their own country. The
mm-hmm,
degree is related to to her job or something. We must focus so many things, their funding, their family background, all those things. So
mm-hmm,
before we can proceed, we need to know people from their like a personal relationship with their documentation. Then
mm-hmm,
we can make a successful filing, and successful filing is getting the successful visa success.
mm-hmm.
So these all are related. So before you done anything you must research. That's mean here also come research. Without
Mm.
research cannot do anything.
So like every individual have different way
Every
of.
individual have different categories of
Mm,
things, because
mm,
man to man vary their documentation, man to man vary their all the things like documentation, explanation, how, why they go, why they come back, how after come back what he do, all
mm,
those things we need to explain. And the
mm,
documentation as well as with whatever I said before with explanation must
mm.
be match. Otherwise if didn't match, they are not giving visa.
All right. Okay. That's a very challenging, but you like it, right? It's your passion, is it?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Thank you, Tamanna, for a very very nice explanation and what you call it, storytelling. Okay, we open the question to the other of your class member. Anyone want to ask? Ask lah one question. Asringa.
Hi, Tamana.
Yes,
Hello.
yes. Yes.
Okay. In 10 years' time, maybe what is your future plan for your company? Like, where do you see your company in 10 years' time, maybe?
Okay, do you want to know about what is the future plan for my company?
Yes.
Yes, good.
In 10 years
Okay.
time.
Okay. So my now I have a future plan because right now I'm doing my business with a small category, right? I have a broad. I want to do in a broad position because right now my company have here and there around 70 people working under me, but I have a plan. I have to increase it to 1,000 people.
Mm.
So for this reason I must go for digital way because with
Mm.
the right now the world is go with digital way. If I go with the analog way, this that I cannot go with that position, so I
Mm.
need time for that. So that's why I have a hurry to finish my study, do fast and go back and continue my plan to establish a good business like a big agency. Because
Mm.
if I want to go with a successful position, then I need to occupy it with all the marketing tools, because like digital way, like analog way, like personal way, I need to use all of this together. I can boost, otherwise I cannot boost. So now I have a future plan. I boost my business as a big agency.
Mm. Yes, yes. That's supposed to be a plan for every company to be big. Okay. All right. So Afroza, you want to ask anything?
Uh, I mistake. What is the company name again?
Uh.
RZ Aviation.
RJ?
RZ Aviation. RZ Aviation.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And
Okay, ma'am.
All
okay,
right.
ma'am.
Okay. So any.
Doing a successful businessman, you
Mm.
must be loyal, you must be hospitable, you must have hospitality quality, and also as a human being, you must understand the situation. In these three things, if you have together, you are the successful business person. Because if you are a loyal person, people are believe you without thinking anything. They are not thinking about their money. If I'm taking more service charge, still they are coming with my company, because I'm giving the loyalty and I'm giving the guarantee of their money.
Mm.
So if we people can do that kind of thing, yes, one successful business can boost their business with up position. So the business person must be loyal.
Yes, and then when you are loyal, so even though that you just do like you have your customer coming from word of mouth, you still get quite a lot of number of customer to 500 to 600 because of the trust that you give to your customer, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have
Yeah.
another one question.
Mm-hmm.
As um, she's thinking about doing large their her business.
Mm-hmm.
If any plan for social service, something going uh,
Yeah.
beside beside
Mm.
their business, then what is the plan for social involvement?
Okay, ma'am, can I answer her question?
Yes, yes, you can.
Okay. Just now, actually, my company is still doing a social work, because from my income, around 20, more than 20% are go through the person who are not capable to doing their study, some problem. I'm also helping still now. But when I boost my company and my company is reached that level, I have a plan to build a orphanage,
Mm.
also a old age home. I always tell what is my dream. So I have that much plan to contribute my 50% of amount of money, which is go to that agent, like orphanage and also old age home.
Mm-mm.
So this is my thinking for now. I'm expecting to done. So you, inshallah, I will do if I'm like healthy that time. I have to wish to continue my dream project, which also related whatever you have a question, I can do. Yeah, I have a plan because I have a plan to boost my business with that level. And the when my business is a startup that kind of income and we can afford that much of people, I can take responsibility. Yeah, I have a plan to do
Yeah.
because every company need to take that kind of responsibility because we have a social servant.
Mm-mm.
We are social servant. The
Yeah.
end of the world, we are social servants. So
Mm-mm.
we need to do something for our society, because if our society don't boost us, we are not getting in that position. So we must thought before we do anything, we must do the social services.
Mm-mm. But somehow, to come up with a social enterprise, and we call it as a social responsibility company, for me, it's very, very important for the company to strive first, meaning that they manage to have a stable income, or stable projection of uh, all things financially. Then you
Yeah.
can start go into social and give back to the community. That's what I see lah from many people
Yeah,
wanting
that's why,
to.
ma'am, I tell after I boost, when I got that position,
Mm,
then I will open the orphanages. I can manage that time, but right now I'm doing whatever I personally I can do. But right
mm,
now I have not kept that much capability to take the 100 or 200 or 300 people responsibility.
mm,
So please pray for me. If I'm fit with my health, yeah, I
mm,
can do, because everything is okay in my life without my health.
mm.
So
Yeah.
pray for my health.
Inshallah. Okay, so we will pray for Tamana company. I think Tamana also can start looking for, I think we call it successor, I think. Okay, and train the one that you really trust. Okay, you just maybe you just need to what you call it, try to come up with a system for your business so that you can actually have a successor and just become the CEO that just monitor people under you. Is it applicable for that?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, that's how company works. And when you become bigger, you need to have people work for you. You're not working anymore. Okay,
Yeah,
Tamana.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right. Okay. Any other question? Okay. I think that's all for today. Inshallah we meet next week. Like usual. Okay. I think when I go through the Italim, I just see a Froza submission. So the rest you can start submitting your problem statement, title, and also what's the another one.